What does it take to get clean water when you're out in the woods? I'm Katie Kimball from kitchenstewardship.com, and I pulled in my poor husband Chris to review a filtered water bottle because he's the one who, well, was supposed to go out hiking. We'll get to that in a minute. Today we're going to tell you about this Grayl water bottle filter, if it's easy to use, does it work, and would we recommend it to other people? So, first of all, Chris, you were supposed to go out hiking in the woods of Montana and...
generational snowstorm.
Right, like feet and feet of snow. So he didn't get to go. However, there's weird tasting water all sorts of places. So instead, we took the Grayl water bottle up to a cabin where the well water has a very, very, very high iron content, and you can really taste it. And we also filtered water directly from the lake.
Yep.
So first, is it easy to use?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. It does take a decent amount of strength to get the water filtered, but overall it's pretty quick. Not too bad.
8 seconds. Right? So you fill it, you press it down on a really hard surface. Chris has found, the more like you can use your weight to do this rather than your muscles, the less fatigued you'll get. How about, does it work?
Yes, it does. I can say that the pond water tasted just like regular, normal, clean water.
Yeah, we filter kind of icky water straight from the lake. But also, I think even the better test is the well water.
Yeah.
Because this man would practically dehydrate himself when we visited this cabin at the lake because he did not like the water if we didn't have jugs of water.
It's got a pretty strong taste.
Yes. So we've taken our Berkey up there in the past and it worked.
Yep.
Worked great, no taste. So we were able to do a Berkey side-by-side test with the Grayl, and was there any difference at all?
Indistinguishable.
And also way better, all the way to normal tasting water.
Correct.
Clean and clear.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool. So it definitely works. You've found, would we recommend this to other people? There's some definite pros and cons with this kind of filter. Let's talk about that.
Okay. So I guess we'll start with some of the cons. Like I said, it does take a little bit of strength to push down.
He doesn't think I'll be able to do it.
And it also takes a decent amount of strength to separate, to take this part off.
Let me see. Watch me make
There's
a
going to be
mess.
water in there.
Can I just pull?
Yep.
We're gonna show. So I shouldn't probably do this inside. Oh my gosh, really? Is it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. That's pretty. It was tricky actually, but once I grabbed, probably where I should be grabbing.
Yep.
This is not, I can do this.
Okay.
People could do this. Is it easier to open when it's not full of water? Which is when you
It's about the same.
It's about the same.
Yep.
Okay. So, I just twisted it a little bit. Okay,
Yep.
so strength is an issue. Of course, if you're backpacking, you should have some strength anyway.
Right. And if you wanted to do a lot of water, it is going to, once you do this 4 or 5 times, I can imagine you're going to be pretty sore. You don't want to do it like that.
I can't.
No.
I shouldn't put it back together now. Now I got to pour out the water.
Well, you
And
get on top
push
of
down.
it and push down.
Okay, thanks. I'll stop playing with the bottle. Okay, so lots of strength needed. Now, Chris has talked about doing this multiple times in a row. Why would you need to do that?
Yeah, so when backpacking, I was going to have a 3-liter water reservoir, and my plan is to use this to fill it up. So more than just the one water bottle, fill it up, pour it into the reservoir, repeat until the reservoir is full.
All right, you know what? I decided I didn't want to hold this thing while it was apart, so I tried it. It's totally possible, even with my wimpy non-weightlifter arms. Not a problem. We were talking about having to use this over and over, which actually is a unique quality of the Grayl filter. So, we travel as a family, we stay at Airbnbs a lot, and sometimes they have funky tasting water, right? And so we were saying we wouldn't have to pack something extra. This can just be Chris's normal travel water bottle, right? And then we can filter the water, pour it off into a pitcher or into the family's bottles. So that's a huge benefit. Some other bottles, we have another one to review where what is it, the active drinking filters it or something?
Yeah, it must be. But basically you have to use it as a water bottle and actually suck the water out in order to filter it.
Yeah. So that's a huge benefit of this. And in fact, you said I would not take that other one hiking. I would take this one.
Right. Because I need to carry more than just that water with me at any given time.
Yeah, you gotta have a ton. So that's a huge benefit. What about hiking with the weight? What did you determine about that?
Yeah, so if you do weigh it and you feel it, it's got some heft to it, which if you're trying to backpack super light, can be a negative. However, the fact that it's a 2-in-1, so it's both a water bottle and a filter, I think is advantageous here. So I actually weighed the other filter I was planning on getting, which was a pump. So
Okay.
it pumps into, it doesn't have its own reservoir. And so I need to carry another water bottle in order to have the same volume of water. And so the pump plus the extra water bottle actually came out a little bit heavier than this. So the fact that it's 2-in-1, I think, makes up for the fact that it's a little bit heavier.
Yeah, and I love multi-purpose. If you know anything about kitchen stewardship, I don't like single-use items, whether it's disposable or just something that you buy for one thing, like a yogurt maker. So that's a huge benefit. You found one sort of funny negative or disadvantage.
And I had seen this other places too, but a few times it squirts you. When you first put it down, you get a stream of water that goes kind of straight up and is well positioned to hit you in the face.
So best to do it outside or in a sink.
Yep.
Not over the carpet.
Right.
Would you recommend this to others? We know it's fairly easy to use. A couple disadvantages, lots of advantages. It definitely works as far as taste-wise. To filter, we got to go with the research and the numbers, the quantitative data to say that it's actually getting out like bacteria. We weren't about to like put bacteria in and taste it, whatever. Would you recommend this to someone else?
I would. Yeah. Judging by the taste, it must be getting all the stuff that tastes bad, which is obviously a plus. And all the things we talked about. The 2-in-1, I think, is really kind of neat.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to traveling as a family and having this with us, and so then not having to worry about, will the water be filtered? Is it city water? Does it have a taste? Will our very sensitive child not drink water because that child doesn't like the water there? So yeah, huge fans. Affordable price for what it does. Right? Is it equivalent to like other filters you looked at?
Yeah, it was actually right. It was the same cost as that other pump I was thinking of getting.
But yet multi-purpose, which is a huge bonus. So what does it take to have good tasting, clean, safe, filtered water when you're out in the woods? Take the Grayl filtered water bottle, which also doubles for hotels, Airbnbs, and family members who have gross tasting well water. I'm Katie Kimball from Kitchen Stewardship. This is my poor husband Chris, who I dragged in, and someday he will get to go on that hiking trip, just not when there's feet of snow. Stick around at Kitchen Stewardship for more product reviews that help you stay healthy.